What's up guys, it's me RG and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to unbox and review this Sazabi Ver.Ka by Daban model. So this is a master grade scale. Now as you can see, this is actually a very big box. I had to move the camera far away so that we can see the entire box. And it's actually like twice as big as my hand for the height, and for the length it's like 3 times my hand. Now this is the front of the box. Now the back side is actually plain white with just writing on it. The side looks like this, so it has the front view, back view, all the parts and accessories. Okay, the underside, let me just turn this because it's so big. So the underside just have different poses with the weapon. The side is just like this. Okay, so it's number 6631, while the other side is the same. Okay, so this is how the box looks like. I'll just open this off camera and then later I'll show you the contents. Okay, so we have the contents here. So first we have the manual. Okay, so this is a very thick manual. It's actually 35 pages, and it's a combination of colored as well as black and white diagrams. Okay, so the writing is actually clear, the labels are clear, and the numbers. Okay, so that's for the manual. We have here how many plastic bags, let me count. We have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 for this side, and 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we have 12 large plastic full of runners. Okay, so I have here red runners with, let's see if I can open this. Okay, let's check the stickers. Okay, so we have here, looks like an LED unit with free battery. Okay, so very good. We have LED, we have regular stickers, as well as let's see, yes, I think it's a water slide. Okay, very good. So we have a regular stickers and a water slide. Okay, so let's put this aside first. Okay, we have lots of red and dark red parts. Have the LED. Yeah, orange. So I believe this is for the thruster, inner part of the thrusters or thruster bells. Okay, inner part of the back skirt. the red parts. We have dark gray part here, and we have black. Oh, I like black. And black for the weapon and other parts. Dark gray, and this is for the shield. And the weapons and other parts. Okay, so I won't show it one by one anymore to save time. Just want you to see the contents of the box. Okay, so I'll go ahead and build this kit, and then we'll proceed to the review. Let's start the review with the quality. So the quality of the plastic used here is actually excellent. So I did not see any mold patterns or discoloration, deformities. The quality is actually very close to Bandai's quality already. Okay. I also like the quality of each pegs and joints, as well as the quality of the water slide included. Okay, so overall the quality is excellent. 2 thumbs up. Now for the appearance, there's nothing much to say about the appearance. You can already see it for yourself. The appearance is magnificent. It's actually amazing. While I'm doing this, actually while I'm building the kit, I almost forgot that I'm building a bootleg kit. I thought I'm building a kit from Bandai. That's how good the kit looks. Now I like that they used 3 different shades of red. So there's actually dark red, normal red, and light red. So these combination created very good color separation, as well as the addition of this yellow orange for the belt and thruster belts. Okay, so appearance wise, if we include the accessories, then I would say that appearance is a perfect 10 for me. Okay, so 2 thumbs up. If I have a third hand, I'll add another thumb. Okay, so since I just have 2 hands, so it's 2 thumbs up for me. Now for the accessories, we have here 2 large beam sabers. Okay, so I like the shape of the beam effect. It's not your regular beam effect, so this one looks really nice. Okay, now we also have the beam effect for the tomahawk. Okay, so this is the beam effect for the axe, and we have here the longer version. So it's like a tomahawk beam saber. Okay, so later I'll show you the how it looks like once attached to the tomahawk. Now we have here the iconic Sazabi shield, which is really big. Okay, so if you look at my hand, it's actually bigger than my hand. Okay, so the design is so nice. And if you look at the back, we actually have here the missiles attached here. You can actually remove this. Okay, like that. And this is the tomahawk. Okay, so it's just attached to a peg here, so you can easily remove this. So there's a peg there that you can attach this hole to that peg. Okay, so let's
put this down. By the way, this is the attachment for the arm. So this part here, you can attach it to that part like so. Okay, so let's look at the beam tomahawk. So this is how it looks like. It's actually two parts attached to each other like this. Okay, so there's a small peg here that you can attach the bottom to make it look like this. So you can put a beam effect here and another beam effect there. So this is another form of the tomahawk. So what I like is the classic form, which is this. Okay, and let's put the axe beam effect. So if it's the axe beam, it's like this, or beam axe, sorry, it's like this. But if you like the saber, it will look like this. Okay, so imagine if you put two. It really looks nice. So I believe this is nicer than the regular beam axe. Okay, so that's for the tomahawk beam axe. Now let me show you this beam shot rifle. Okay, so it's not a shotgun but a shot rifle. So it actually is 2-in-1. This can fire single beams like rifle, but it can also fire scattered beams like a shotgun. Okay, so it has shotgun effect here like this, and the barrel for the bullets can actually detach. See? Okay, so this is the beam shot rifle, and the last weapon here is the long beam rifle. Okay, it's actually very long, so it's as long as the shield. So this part can actually move up and down, and this part can slightly elongate. Okay, so I kind of like the appearance of this. It has color separation here, especially if you put the decals already. Okay, and lastly, I'll just want to show you the included mini pilot. It's char astable, as well as the psycho frame cockpit with char inside. Hope you can see it there. So I'm not sure where to put this, so maybe it's just a bonus that they included this. Okay, so that's it for the accessories.
Okay, for the articulation, I will show you how each part articulates and the transformation system for each part. Okay, so let's start with the head and the torso. So for the head can actually bow down, so it can slightly move down and up. And for the rotation, it can actually rotate this much. Okay, now the face, you can see here. Okay, so this part of the face can slightly move downwards
to expose the mono eye. Okay, so we can close it a bit. Okay, so for the included LED unit like this, so it's actually color green if we turn it on. Okay, so you can insert it here in this part. All you need to do is just remove this part, and the entire thing, including the head, will be taken off, and then that's the time that you will insert this downward. Okay, so this LED unit will illuminate the mono eye. Okay, by the way, I had lots of problems assembling this LED unit, so this one doesn't have that good internal part quality. So just a heads up, you might experience the same thing if you're planning to put the battery inside and use it to light up the eye. So you might have problems with the internal parts. So lots of parts have loose connection. So I just did something here to make it work. Okay. Now going back, so for the torso, this part can actually slightly open. So all you need to do is just pull this downward, okay, to expose the inner part here. Okay, so it closed and open. That's the transformation for the torso. Now this one can slightly move outwards to add more articulation. So it can move up and down and slightly move outwards. Okay, this part where the metal cable is can also slightly move up and down. Okay, so that's for the torso. Let's go straight to the shoulder armor. So let me just remove this. So for the shoulder armor, this actually is the attachment for the side, so it can slightly move up and down. Okay, now this part can move up and down as well, and it has transformation as well. So for this to transform, you just need to pull this thruster bells or thruster parts downward, and it will automatically open up like that. And this part of the shoulder armor can transform as well. All you need to do is just pull it up like that, and you can actually pull this outward a bit. Oops, not too much. Okay, so that exposed the inner metal frame here, and you can actually see the thruster bells inside. Okay, so that's the transformation of the shoulder armor. Now for the arm itself, so it's connected by double joints, so it can fold up to this extent, exposing the pistons here. And there's only one articulation or gimmick here, or transformation. It's this side to make the arm look wider. So all you need to do is just pull this outward a bit, okay? So it will expose the thruster bells inside. Okay, now for the hand, it's actually connected by a ball joint. And by the way, the fingers of the hand is also fully jointed, so it can articulate, each finger can articulate like this. The downside is each joint is a bit fragile, so I don't think I will articulate it that much, because it looks like anytime it's going to break. So I'll just maybe fix it like this, like a closed fist. So that's the downside of this fully articulated hands. So I just wish they have included fixed open hands and fixed holding hands with this kit. Okay. Now that's for the arms. Let's go to the back. So this is the backpack. Okay, so it has thrusters here, thruster bells, and this pods for the funnels. So it actually has 6 funnels included. The funnel pods can actually move side to side like this and a bit up and down. Okay, so it has a pivot here that can do that, and it's attached by a peg. So in order to open this pod, all you need to do is slightly pull this upwards, the upper part. Okay, so once there's a gap already here, you can now open this. Okay, so it exposes the funnels inside. The funnel holder can also be moved, that silver metallic parts here, so it can also be open. Okay, so just bear in mind, if you want to open this, you need to slightly pull this up, otherwise you won't be able to open it. Okay, so that's for the backpack and the funnels. Now let's go down to the front skirt. So this is the waist, and this is the front skirt. Front skirt can move up and down and pretty much in any direction, because it's connected by a ball joint. Okay, if you look in the front, there's like orange details here, even the bottom part of the waist, just like this. Now it has transformation as well. All you need to do is just pull this sidewards like this to expose the metallic parts inside. Okay, now that's for the front skirt. The side skirts are this. So all you need to do is just attach this to the ball joint here. Okay, and it has transformation as well. So just like the shoulder part, all you need to do is just pull this downward, the thruster bells, and it will automatically open up. Okay, so once it's open like this, you can straighten this up like so. Okay, so closing it is easy. All you need to do is just push this back. Okay, so that's for the side skirt. Now the back skirt is really huge, this one. So it has thruster bells at the outside part, and inner part there's a thruster bell as well. Now the transformation is, all you need to do is just pull these two parts outwards, just like this. So it will expose the large piston here, metallic part inside, as well as the thruster bells that you can actually articulate up and down. Okay, so to transform it back to the regular back skirt, all you need to do is just push this upward and push this inner ward like this. There. Okay, so that's for the back skirt. We also have the extra propellant tanks. So this one will be attached to this hole. Okay, for the backpack. And lastly, let me show you the most interesting part, which is the huge legs. Okay, so the leg part can bend this much only. This one will hinder the further bending. Okay, this knee protector or knee armor is a bit fixed, but you can also move this just by pulling this upward a bit, like so, and then you can slightly move it forward and back. Okay. Oops. Oh my goodness, I can't. You really need to be careful with the parts. It's hard to put. Let's check the other leg. So sorry. Okay, so this part of the armor can also move up and down. All you need to do is just pull this downward a bit so that you can move it upwards. And this one can transform as well, like so. So you can see the thruster bell inside. Okay, the foot can articulate up and down. So if you move it downwards, you can see the piston here. Okay, there's also a piston there at the back. This part can also move slightly. The half part of the foot can move downward, as well as the toes. I'm sorry, here downwards. The toe can also move, and the entire foot can move side to side and can rotate a bit. Okay, there's a gimmick here at the bottom of the foot. This part and this part, it looks like a small claw that can add more grip to the ground. So let me show you. It's slightly open up. There, it's like a small claw, and this as well. Okay, now the back part of the leg armor is the one that really transforms. So all you need to do is just pull this outward, this as well, there, and this part. To transform it, all you need to do is just separate this middle part and the side part. Okay, so all you need to do is just pull it out to separate it, like so. Separate the two, pull this a bit outward, and then open it. There. Okay, so you can clearly see the thruster bells here, the inner metal silver metallic color here, the large thruster bells. There are inner flaps here that you can also move. Sorry, there. So this is how it looks like if the leg is fully transformed. Okay. Okay, so that's basically how the each part transforms and articulate. Okay, so let's go straight to ease of build. For the ease of build, this is actually a very straightforward build. I did not encounter hard snapping. There are some a bit hard, but not too hard. Okay, so for the snapping experience, this is actually very good. Now it's a bit complicated to build, not because of the hardness of the snapping or putting the parts together. It's complicated because it has a lot of parts. Now when I say a lot, it's really a lot. It's already comparable to a perfect grade. If you can imagine the parts in a perfect grade, then this is already comparable to it. So it has lots of part, but in a good way, because it added a lot of details and gimmicks. Okay, so for the complexity of the build, it's just perfect for this kind of kit. Okay, so ease of build is okay. It's just okay. I won't recommend this for beginners. Okay, so because you will really need a lot of patience for this, and we all know that if you're a beginner, most likely you don't have that patience yet to build this kind of kit. Okay, but don't get me wrong, if you're a total beginner and you want to build this, then go ahead. You just need to bear in mind that this will take a lot of time to build. Okay. Now for the summary. So to summarize this up, all categories, quality, appearance, ease of build, and articulation, all of them are almost perfect in rating. So it's really excellent. There's nothing much to say. This is really a good looking Gundam kit, and not to mention the size. A lot of master grade kits will dwarf if you put it beside this. Okay, so this is really an excellent kit. I just forgot to mention about some of the weakness. For example, the hands. Okay, so they have the fully articulated hands, just like other perfect grades, but the quality of the joints in the fingers are actually not that good. Okay, so just a heads up, if you're planning to build this, be careful with the hands. That's easy to break, as well as some small pegs. The plastic quality is a bit brittle, so if you're working on small pegs, just be extra careful not to break those pegs. Okay, so aside from those two minor complaints that I have, this is actually almost perfect. So if you're planning to buy this kit from Daban, or better yet, if you have a bad budget to buy the Bandai version, then by all means. For me, this is actually by far the best looking Gundam that I have in my collection. I'm not sure if other kit will win over this, but this will definitely be included in my top three kits. Okay, so that's it for the for this review. Now I think I'm forgetting something. Wait a minute. Okay, so I remember now. I actually have one viewer who is requesting for a shout out. So he's actually a Filipino, just like me. So kung nanonood ka, Denver Malikdem, ito na ang shout out para sa'yo. Okay? So he said that he'll be creating a video review for a Gundam Virtue. Okay, so if you're guys interested, just search his name, and the name of his channel is Denver Malikdem. Okay, so that's it. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you like and learned something, please nabubulol na ako. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video review. Okay, so God bless guys, bye.